These about powerful people, man. I'm gonna ask you a question. If
you think you can still ask Mel questions for the rest of this episode?
Yes, he can. Go ahead.
Whoa!
I'm brave.
You lucky.
Wave the white flag. I waved the white. I don't want no beef. I just want to know if you made it to the parade. That was all.
I did not, because after our episode on Friday, that we recorded on Friday, that aired Saturday, my immigration lawyer called me and said, "Don't you fucking dare." And she did that as a preemptive because she'd been seeing, people just being detained and arrested and stuff like that. You're applying for naturalization. Don't go.
Right. And I said parade, I meant protest.
Protest,
People
yes.
are protesting. Donald Trump was having a parade for his birthday, which was bonkers. And people went out there and protested all a bunch of stuff.
Well, they're protesting fascism.
That's what I'm saying. Not just his birthday, but all the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't go?
I listened to my immigration lawyer. You know how much money I paid?
But the whole idea of a protest. All right. Explain this to me
anti-establishment
preschool. Explain it to me like a preschooler. I thought the idea of a protest was, like Ish said, anti-establishment. I'm standing on this and willing to take any consequences that come my way. Raj just got arrested.
She's not willing to take.
Well, maybe I'm not willing to take all the consequences.
But when,
okay.
but on
right.
the pod,
a couple of these.
Listen.
Mel is right.
Listen.
I agree with
Okay. Listen.
Because you don't believe in jail.
No, I don't believe in every protest shouldn't sacrifice everything. You have to be strategic.
Thank you. So there have been.
We have to sacrifice Mel, yo.
You know what? It's starting to look like you are, motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, wake it up!
Like you are.
Let's wake it up!
No. Now let me talk. There has been several elections that I have not been able to participate in because I am not naturalized, and I have felt a way about that. In the upcoming midterms, I would like to cast my vote. I would like for my vote to feel like my vote matters. I do not want to sit on the sidelines anymore. And if that means becoming naturalized, that is the step that I'm going to take. Do I want to fuck up the process before I can even get to the end result? No, I do not.
Exactly.
That is why I listened to my immigration lawyer, who has my best interest and my money in her motherfucking pockets.
But by going to the protest, what
she's
could have gone wrong?
They were sending ice out there.
I don't see you. So they would have checked for your credentials. I don't see you standing.
No, they could have fucking detained me. ICE is not worried about
based off of what though? Based off of
nothing.
Well, that's what the protest was about.
ICE is not worried about due process. They are fucking detaining people and throwing.
I got you. But why would they would have grabbed you?
Like you read up on what you had to go protest about.
Why would she's gonna read it?
After she
That's what
stood
she's
here and was Coretta Scott King with all of that fucking. All right, hey, I remember that shit.
You better.
Hey, y'all shut the fuck up.
You better wave the white flag, motherfucker.
We said, what are you doing this weekend? Well. All right, tomorrow, me and my friends are going to take a stand. What they're doing is wrong, and here's the address. She pulled out her notes. It's going to be on Hudson Avenue, 95.5 Hudson Street,
Bryant Park.
from 3 to 8. I was like, oh, shit.
I was ready.
So when I seen it on the news, nigga, I walked up to the TV. I'm trying to find.
Pausing this. Where's Waldo?
I'm trying to find this motherfucking too short favorite word, and she ain't even. And you did.
The risk ain't worth the reward.
I can't believe you didn't go, man.
I told you why. Listen, if I felt, and my immigration lawyer felt like I was not going to be detained, there was a possibility of me being detained by ICE, which would have completely, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Why you didn't wear one of your disguises you be wearing? Why you didn't wear the shit you wore to Roots Picnic?
Jenny.
With the stupid glasses. Oh, man, I just feel like there's more you could have done, but maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe during the midterms. When I am naturalized, I can cast
The
my
funny
vote.
shit about this.
I agree with that 100%.
Thank you.
Mark.
The funny thing is what? Go on,
The
hater.
first bag of votes to get lost is going to have Mel vote in it. She's doing all this. My vote matters. They hiding the shit out of votes. All right.
Well, I mean, yes, there is voter suppression, but, and that'll probably be another protest, and I would like to participate
And we need you there.
in
But
that one.
Shout out to everybody who did go to the protest. They filled
Yeah,
New York
all
up.
12 million people nationwide.
Nationwide, they protested all around the country, protesting Trump's fascism, protesting ICE, protesting everything you could imagine is going on.
Wait,
in this.
him wiping his ass with the Constitution, basically
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yep, and people stood up and spoke out. I was glad to see it.
And his parade was.
It was poorly. It's the worst.
That shit was bad.
It was terrible. Nobody showed up to it. And having a birthday parade is crazy. But
All them niggas uptown talk about some. Let me shut up. Niggas uptown, y'all got some nerve.
what?
You
They
guys are
voted for
nodding.
him.
Your peoples.
Oh,
They voted for him, and now they all like, oh, it's nigga.
oh, you talking about uptown? Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Anyway, the
don't
protests look fire.
You don't,
did.
you don't think that's crazy for the president to spend $40 million on a birthday party?
No.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Niggas would
now
do that if they could.
Now they're not saying it was so much his birthday. It was a military parade to celebrate the 250th year of the military.
It's salute to our troops, but that's
Exactly. But it was about his
let's
birthday.
hear Ice out on this one.
I just think niggas are very egotistical, and if they were the president, I would throw me. Fuck y'all. If I'm the president, I'm gonna throw some fly shit, and I'm gonna put all the attention. I'm gonna throw a parade.
It's just usually in countries that do that, it'd be like Kim Jong Un.
It's the king.
Yeah, it feels very. I get your point, and I don't necessarily disagree in the abstract, but in practice, we don't do that. The only person who ever does that is like
dictator.
Yeah, so it just looks, and the people are already saying you're a
It looks that
dictator.
way.
Yeah,
It looks that way. I get it. I get it.
And you ran your campaign on financial prosperity and digging the people out of a hole, and you just
Not
spent
wasting
almost
money.
$50 million on celebrating yourself.
Exactly.
yeah, that's crazy. While we closing schools and shutting down
Yeah,
programs.
motherfuckers getting laid off by the thousands. And
I heard
you
they
want-
shut down Job
People
Corps.
dying.
They
Yeah.
did. They stopped Job Corps a couple months ago.
Somebody just told me that the other day.
Neutral button.